Cincinnati sports fans, you've come to the right place. It's the NBA. We are new.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he...
Thanks, D.A. Let's see some of the numbers here for Anthony Davis.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. He's out there with Harden. And it's Claxton in at center. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Davis, and it's Young in at the 1.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch. I just think anytime Trae Young finds some daylight, he starts to think about looking towards the rim.
And towards the end of the season, Brent, we're seeing lottery teams give their young guys even more minutes.
Yeah, sometimes there's those games where young guys are getting opportunity to play. Coaching staffs are having an opportunity to evaluate their young talent. And there's always that spoiler game where the young guys step up and beat a team they're not supposed to, and how that kind of confidence can carry over.
They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Claxton. Davis, that's for 2. The rebound by KD.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And with AD roaming around like a great white shark, smells blood in the water, makes the defense think twice.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint, here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Young passes to Capella. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Harris, right side. There's the pass to Irving. No good on the triple. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Fernando pulls it in. And the Hawks with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Davis has got 6.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude. And it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding the way to score.
Outside Irving. There's the three. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
That's trail by 6. The shot's good from Irving. 7 points in the game.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Young against Irving. That's to Fernando. Here's Davis. And no good that time. That shot missing. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, Anthony Davis is out there with Reddish. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Payton. And it's Fernando in at the center position.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Pass to Stevens. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Brown against Payton. He kicks to Reddish. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Second chance shot, and it's Reddish laying it in. Reddish has got his second bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. We hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
High post, KD working on Beasley. The 3 from Harden. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. KD's shot is off. And so Payton will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. No good from Beasley.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
That ties the game. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Gordon comes in for Malik Beasley. And Trae Young subbed in for Elfrid Payton. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Young.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Here's Young. He had 13 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
The Nets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Rodions Kurucs, and Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Young makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Count it, good. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
The Hawks trail by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Capella. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
5 to shoot. Bucket is good.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
On its way from Irving for 2. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 9 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset. Let's y'all go out there and win the third quarter.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. They got motivated in that. And that'll about do it as we get...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And then Durant with the dunk.
There's not much you could do. This is KD, ferocious on his drives inside and powers right through the defense.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young passes to Hunter. Inside. Passes to Herter. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Irving drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden. I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. They throw good, Davis.
As good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game, it's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talent.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Reddish's shot is good. Brooklyn with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Pass to Okogie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella. The Nets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. For the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Malik Beasley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Young. Then for the Nets, Odion Kurucs. He's checked in for Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. Fernando, that's good.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Okogie. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Beasley. To the middle. Here's Davis. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Payton passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton is skilled enough to find the open man.
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Okogie, covered by Beasley, and the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got 6 in the quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Payton against Brown. Beasley outside. Here's Reddish. Kurucs grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Okogie. He has 6. Here's Brown. Pass to Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
The Hawks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Payton. It's tipped. And the pass to Okogie. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, point guards getting up like that. Elfrid Payton, big time.
Brown dishes to Harris. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Young and Herder make up the back. Hunter is out there with Gordon. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And that one misses. Brooklyn leading by 4. It's Harden with the drive. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Harden hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young against Irving. And yes, it's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
The Hawks trail by 6. Herder passes to Gordon. Back to Herder to the inside. And it's Capella missing. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Stephens. Claxton the pass to Stevens. Passes it to Claxton. Clock at 6. To the paint. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter kicks to Young. And that one, good.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Now, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Young with no one around. Unable to get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Stevens. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Stevens. Under 6.
The first one falls for him. Davis is checked in for Atlanta. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Put big guys on the floor.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Harden surveying the D. Kept alive. Claxton no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Davis, the pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. He gets that one. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 3. 1:35 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. He kept his head and just stayed patient.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you, you'll win this game. Back to you.
Young from outside. That one misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Young inside, covered by Irving. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Harden the pass to Stevens. Money!
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Atlanta with it. Inside. Here's Davis. Stephens pulls it in. So they foul intentionally. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Young against Irving. Trying to get open is Davis. Moves back up. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly from 18. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Stevens.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Young way outside, knocks down the three.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And a new group in for the Nets. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Prince, that's for 2. And that one comes up a bit short.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg
Scary. And I can't see nothing.